thief in the night. I'm coming for your heart, I'm coming for your heart. This time it's anything goes. I guess I'm just a selfish ghost. I guess I'm just a selfish ghost. I guess I'm just a selfish ghost. I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. And the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can sweep up away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise our spirits, I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go. I will go. So I'll go. I will go. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier. I want you to be happier. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the live. Welcome all. And I'm going to friend you first and friend you. Right, the request Obama Gaming YT. Sure, I'm going to friend you all. Okay. So you can friend me and you can suggest what game should I play because I don't know what I should play also. Let's play some Flood Escape. I didn't play it for so long. It's a while. Hi, hello, what's up? Welcome to the live. Okay, so let's try to play Flood Escape again. It's been so long since I have played Flood Escape. This is going to be fun. Okay, this is an easy map, so that's good. Lots of wood. Oh, I forgot how to play it. Really? Oh, what? This is not beta right now. It changed. Okay, I just pressed the button and I think we should go this way. I forgot how to play this. Welcome, welcome. If you want to join me, you can join me for sure. Is this button pressed or not? Yep, it's pressed. I hope I don't die because I don't know. The request isn't coming up. Really? I will check after this game. Don't worry. Maybe you should refresh your page on Control plus R. Wait a moment, my dog is barking. Wait a moment. Okay, I'm back. Go to Liberty County. Sure, I will do after we hit the hard map. After I die, I will go to I will play Liberty Country. I think that's called like this. Really? Prologue. I just played one round in a year. This is the first time I've played in this year. Last year it was still beta. So I'm going to wait for this button to get pressed. Okay, that got pressed, and let's go. Oh, I hope I don't oof. This map is IG map. If you want to friend me and your request isn't showing up, you should refresh your page, because let me check again. Okay, let me find. Okay, I didn't friend you, sorry. Okay, refresh, it's pending. Control plus R. Oh, okay, I'm going to play Liberty Country, or Kang what? Liberty Country. Okay. This is going to be fun game. Okay, where is that game? Okay, here is it. Let's play. If you want to 551 subscribe. What do you mean you have 551 subscribe? Okay, I'm going to check out your channel in your phone. Oof. Wait a moment. I'm going to check, but I'm not going to check on the PC. I'm going to check on my phone. Do you have girlfriend? Stop asking this nonsense question. If you keep asking, I will time out you and ban you from. Okay, cool. 551 subscribers. I forgot how to play this game. I was concentrating at Adopt Me Jailbreak Vehicle Simulator. I forgot what should we do in this game. I think we should obey the traffic rules. Yes, I think yes. This is what we do, and let's RFID this one, and hope we can rob something and grab this gun. Okay, let's find the ATM. I forgot where is it. Okay, I am going to break the law. I don't know why. Whoa, what just happened? Never mind, I'm gonna join cause I don't have 1 to 5 Robux. It's okay, you can watch my gameplay if you want. I believe there is a ATM. Oh yeah, this I remember. So I'm going to rob this, and let's see if we can break this. A90, okay. 58A. Oh no. D4A. Oh no. Let's go. Oh my god. Go. Phew. How much does okay. Ha, you backed up. Nice try. Okay, I'm going to prank you. I don't know who is it, but let's go to the bridge. Is that is a friend here? Did someone just join me? No. Okay, you crashy boy, not today. Bye bye. See you. Hello, Obama Gamer. Okay. Oh no, the pro cops are here. Why we just got flipped? Yay, we got unflipped. Just in time. Before the stupid cops come. Okay, I'm now wanted. Oh no! Why? It's okay, I can shoot the cops. Thank you, Obama Gamer, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Oh no, we are going to jail. Rip. Riprino. Okay. Where? Where? I'm a baby. Where? Where? JK, I'm not crying. No.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this.
Can we play other game? Sure. After the jail cell open.
Cause with you I'm safe and sound, 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 safe and sound.
Okay, one more second. Okay, so we'll switch games. What game should we play? Oh no, Roblox just crashed on me, really? Okay, it didn't crash. Okay, DM is okay. Let's join the random game. Okay, where should we go? Right here? Okay. This game is cool. I like it. I'm going to fix my microphone first. Wait. Okay, I am back and okay, what we got right here? Oh, I have a key, right? right here. No, the door is locked. This is fun. I like it. Really? What should we do? I hope I don't fall down, because I fall down it will be a big oof. Okay, I hope I don't get sliced. Rip! No! No! Why? Where? Okay, later we... Really? Later when we play Jailbreak, I will, when the timer goes off, I will send, Really? I didn't touch it! When I said, I play Jailbreak, I will give some vault save, so if you want, you can type your username in the chat first, and yeah. How does this kill people? Seriously. Okay, right here, and let's go, no, let's wait for this. Don't jump, dude. Okay, okay. I will just go. See you, sorry, bye bye. Okay, he is now here. What? I didn't even touch it. Are you serious? Rage Quit XD, you is very good YouTuber. Thank you. Thank you so much, SK Gaming YT. Let's go here. Floor is so slippy. That door is locked, so let's try. Okay. I have a feeling that this is going to be our exit. No? Is this going to be our exit? Okay, we find the exit. Yay! Let's come here, redeem the checkpoint, and let's go this way. I like the simulator, or Obby, I mean Obby. Which way should we go? Okay. We are going to go this way. And I just got my checkpoint. Okay, I know, I see. I see what you want to do. Let's come here. Which one? Okay, the middle one. What? Okay, I see. I see what are you doing. Okay, this one. I think it's the middle one. I have a feeling. Where is... on sauce. LOL. And this one, we should go this way, this way, this way. Easy peasy. Okay, this is good. We are good. Okay, let's see. After let's go here. Let's go. Let's wait for Electric Galaxy, I think. Okay, he's lagging a bit. Let's come over here. Okay, this is locked. This way is unlocked because the windows. Whoa, what? What the heck? What? Looks like we got eaten. I got eaten. Don't go on, boss. Okay. These lasers are lagging so hard. Let's come here, escape the mouth. No, yuck. Yuck. Don't go on. Poo poo. Right, you're doing good job. Phew. No. Don't go on. Oh, really? Oh. Okay, I see. Okay, we are out of it. Yay! Let's come over here, our checkpoint. Let's jump over here. Where are we? Okay, stage 21. Yay! We won. This is cool. I like it. Yay. What's inside? Do you ask me as a friend is Roblox? Yes, honestly, yes. Yay! Oh no, oh no! I'm using my mom's phone, cool. Okay, Roblox Live jailbreak. Please. Okay, jailbreak. Sure, jailbreak. I will play later. Okay, let's play some more jailbreak. Let's activate the timer, and when it ding, you can remind me. Okay. What is RH? Okay. Please refrain from spamming or I will expel you from YouTube. Okay, let's. Do you need help? Electric Galaxy, do you need help? Okay, cool. Maybe we'll do a vault safe giveaway now. So if you want it, be sure to put your username in the chat. You can put your username in the chat. Just don't spam. Put it once. I will pick a winner randomly with my eyes closed. Okay, my e-circle broken. Let's join the other. Emily, please. Okay, I am adding you. Jailbreak Money YouTube. Nice, you create your account yesterday. Is this account? Wait me, okay? Okay, some disgusting cop owl man is outside. Cops are man. Let's try to kill this cop. Okay. Let's escape out of prison. I hope I should spawn a Bugatti. Electric Galaxy left the game. It's okay. We can play by our own. The cargo train has spawned. Let's rob the cargo train first, and then maybe museum or something. I hope this server doesn't lag out, glitch out. Okay, it is not a scammy train, but why people always put the wrong thing, wrong track? Really? I hate when people do this, right? Okay, it's not gonna stop. That's a good thing. Yay, it's not going to stop anymore. Also guys, be sure to put your username in the chat so I can give you a vote safe soon. Be sure to like the live because like spikes is good. Okay, the train is definitely going slower than before. That's a good thing. Okay, we have 4,000 cash, but we need to wait the slow train to pass through the tunnel. That's the most annoying thing in the world. I like it when you complete the what? Okay, we got 250 XP. That's good. And why we are stuck? Never mind. Let's rob the jewelry store. Yep, the jewelry store is indeed open now. No police officers. Open. Really? Is the server lagging? Okay, that means maybe we could duplicate jewelry store cash, I think. Yay, I think we are going to get 5,000 cash. Yep, indeed, and I will turn on my music in case you want to hear it. I don't know why, but just in case. Oh no. Asimo hasn't patched this glitch yet. Ooh, I like it. Okay, vacant hair. That's okay. Who is doing some bad things? We have level 29 now. Okay, why no people are joining me right now? I don't know why, but let's rob the bank to see if it is open. If it's open, we'll rob it. Oh no, it's closed. Let's get an army helicopter. And yeah. Also guys, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like, and yeah, you will get good luck. Otherwise, tonight you will see a cockroach under your bed. I'm joking, by the way. Whoa. What is this? Hi everyone. By the way, I will not live until the 29th of November because I have exams. I apologize, but you know, you need to do revision before exams and tests. Okay, 2 people watching, that's good. But I hope I get 10 like last time. Okay, let's see. No police officers. That's good.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer.
Thank you for 141 subscribers. I really appreciate that.
Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take.
Is the bank open? Right. Okay, dude, come. What is this dude going on? What are you? I hope he won't fall off. That's no good. Okay, okay, slowly, slowly, slowly. Right here. Okay. It's so laggy. Let's buy some rocket fuel to waste some Robux.
When the world is getting darker,
Okay, where is E circle?
the only side.
Where is E circle?
Take my hand, join the
Okay, finally, E circle. Okay, this server is literally broken. Seriously. It's broken. No, why it's broken? Why? Why jailbreak? Why? You are broken. Okay, even if you touch the laser, it will not go red. Let's hope. Maybe let's play some simulator games. If you guys want to suggest, it's okay.
standing in this night, going louder. We are all one color.
Okay, this server is unplayable. Let's switch games, maybe. Let's play. Let's play. What game? What should I play? Oh, I know the perfect game.
I know where we can go. I know where we can go. And it's all you and me.
I am going to play this game because it's awesome.
Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost
Teleport to spawn.
again.
I have $7,000. What should I buy? Expensive cars.
Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get
Flat.
we'll get
5,000. Why I can't Excuse me. Okay, this works, that doesn't work.
Where the sunrise lasts forever.
Let's play one round.
We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Come get lost with me. 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 Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real.
Oh no, we died.
Just run away with me, darling.
Oof!
We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again.
Let's join my friends. If there is some games I like. Nope. Rip Prino. Let's play some Bad Business. It's a cool game. Okay, what is this? Let's follow this guy. Okay, there is someone right over here. Oh no. How can I play? Okay, I'm going to equip this. What should I play? Who should I shoot? I believe someone is here. He died. Okay, I'm noob at this game. Let's play Adopt Me. I don't know, let's play Adopt Me. Let's become a parent. I got a goat penguin yesterday, in case you don't know. Let's spawn the car, and someone trade me this car. I don't know why, but I like this car better than McLaren. And I buy the royal egg. Do you know what I got? I got the stupid snow puma yesterday. Okay, let's move our house here. I like the golden penguin because I traded for the queen bee, I think so. And now I don't have any bee. That's a big oof. let's put our lemonade stand right over here. Yay. Hope someone will buy my lemonade. What do you mean this? Okay, I am going to give you this card. I don't know. Ultra Wave versus Legendary. I don't know. You want for okay, my pet is thirsty, want to camp. Okay, I have a cup of water. Decline, I'm going to feed him first. What do you want for my What do you want? Maybe let's give him, okay. You want to sleep, you want to go camping. Let's go. Okay, can I be more any chance? Sure. But you need to subscribe and your name will pop up. You must upload a video to make your channel visible, otherwise I won't get any message. You know what, I'm just going to give you moderator. Done. Type something. Okay, my gold penguin, where is? Let's create my family. Is someone playing? No. Okay, I want to change age. Cause I get double the money. You are thirsty? Okay. Here is a cup of water. Feed. I feel sick. Let's go to the hospital. Sure. Okay, 100% dirty. Your dog got sick. What do you mean, my dog?
Take a moment right
Let's
here.
go to pool
Feeling like
party
it's not here.
later, not now.
Drive
Hey, what?
towards the sun.
What are you
Hear
doing?
the rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair.
Ha! I got you sick.
Going nowhere, I swear.
That's what you get.
Like an outlaw on the run.
Okay, the hospital's here. Let's.
Running, running low. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running low. Keep running.
Yes, heal my family. Let's go. We got 24 bucks. Ooh. Who needs a shower? Golden Penguin needs to shower. Golden Penguin need a shower, and I will go to the pool party, and we will Okay, my pet is right here. Let's go to the pool party. I don't know why I always said that wrong. But here is we arrived. Yay! Let's drive under. I don't know why this is 100% safety number 1. XD. It's something right here. Let's ride my penguin underwater. Let's headstand. What? No, why? 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 No. Why? I'm crying. Wah. Where is my golden penguin? I need that money. I need me money. Yay, finally. Wait, let's see if this can fit my penguin. I don't think so. That's range. Okay. Why am I walking? What song is this? Okay, I remember this song. We got. Let's circle around. Where are you?
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. If you quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in it. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them
Let's go back because that's a scammer.
This ain't on the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters. Tell me where they at.
Why?
I'm the new pop. All I do is rap, though. Want me on your song? Throw a couple stacks, yo.
Here
Everybody wanna do the
we.
same thing.
I am hungry and sleepy.
And I maintain flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow
Let's
like
grab a
water, so I'm going
donut that's
mainstream.
uncooked. Let's let it eat.
Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream.
I will sleep.
Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Woo. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. This ain't on the man. Facts, bro.
Okay.
I'm the new pop. All I do is rap.
You are thirsty. You are really, really, really thirsty, right?
Everybody wanna do the same thing.
Feed you with my water, but I'm gonna grab a ton.
Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
I'm gonna grab a bunch of water.
So I'm going mainstream.
Right, I don't need the sandwich.
Water, so I'm going mainstream.
I'm going to eat it.
Mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
Holy. Whoa. So much water. And I'm gonna grab donut. A bunch of raw donuts. Oh, I'm hungry. I think that's enough. What should we do right here? Hot dogs. Okay. We need a shower. My penguin is so beautiful and cute. Goat penguin is hungry. Feed. It's time for school. Yay. Wow. I don't know what I'm typing. I hope this works. Let's go to school. Okay. Yeah, right, I know. Yeah, too young to die. Poop and pee in poop and pee in school.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the sky.
This will be a troll, no. Let's give. Okay, what you want to trade? I'll give you a car. What will you give me if you don't give me anything? Max Teen Ultra Rare. No. No. Not today. There is no free cars. There is no free things in the world, so I might mute my mic because my mic is freaking out right now. I think so. Yeah, I will talk when I fix my microphone.
Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
Let's play another game. Okay. What should I play? Let's play. Jailbreak. Okay. Hi, can I get a key? Thank you. I can get a key. That's nice. some police officers here. Where are you? Sub to Room Marcus Kun, I'm live. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe, comment, like. So you get a shout out. Okay, cargo train is already here. It won't stop. Really? It stopped again? Why? Why? No! Yay, finally. It didn't take so long. Okay, there is a cop right over there. Hope he can't. Yeah, he can't come. Good game, right? Okay, we are going to rob the jewelry store, and how we are going to rob it in time before someone selfishly rob it. Okay. Go. Train, stop it. Harris, what are you? What do you want? Harris Bean 666. Okay, there's a police right here. Oh no. Not. No, 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 no. Help me, help me. Help me. Laggy bar. No. Harris, what is it? Who is MK? What do you want me to help you? Who is punching me? That when a train hits your car and police come and get you arrested. It's mean I'm okay, LOL. Okay, not today. Okay, it's. Are you? Okay. Wrong person. Shadow, hello, welcome to the stream. Uvername. Okay. Beanso, I know you want to call me, but not now because I'm having a live. That's a big no. You can just talk in the live chat. Thank you, Philip Zong, for subscribe. Okay, I'm going to friend you. Are you? Okay, I just. Okay. Okay, let me call my friend. Please wait a moment. I'm going to mute my mic. Maybe privacy things. Sorry.
I heard the words in your eyes. Let go of what you see. Listen as it tells you of the place this used to be.
Okay, what is RH? Let's play. Okay, play Royale High. Okay, Royale High. I know what it means. Over how to move mobile garage spawn without using mouse. Okay. Mouse, okay, I know what you mean. You just scroll. Really?
Saw it move through the air. I saw the lines fall down. I saw it come for a care. If I could just
You just scroll up and down. And let's play Royale High. I don't know. Just got Roblox annual. Oh, thank you. Where is Royale High? I'm just going to play 20 minutes. Right here. Where is Royale High? I'm just going to throw somebody. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm playing. But since someone suggests, let's play. Beanso666 wanted me to play. What? Okay, we now spawn at Royale High. ACE. Okay, cool. Real Marcus. But thank you for turn my Roblox profile here. You are very helpful. Class is starting. I don't care. I want pancakes. I just want pancakes. Divina, I don't know what is it. Big oof, right. Okay, Beansoa is here. Yay! Okay, I'm going to come here. Hey, hey, hey! What the heck? Okay, tell me to come here. My friend is Marcus. Cool, 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 cool. Where are we going? Okay, I don't care. I will just go to Royal High. I don't know why. Marcus, play Jailbreak, please. Yes, I will play later. Look at you. Original Beanso. Next class is art class. What should we do? Yeah, I promise I will play it. If I forgot, you can. Don't see my password, okay? That's top secret. Let's paint the black first. I guess this is it. Oh no, wrong color. What? I pressed it. And here, here, here. Yay! What? I need to do it again? Okay, creepy face. Yuck. Move your face cam, I dare you. But my camera isn't here. RIP. My face cam isn't here. I will wait my new face cam because face cam is broken. Rip myself. I drop it on the floor. Claim bedroom. Okay, I need bedroom. Give me your bedroom. Swimming class is starting. Let's hope we don't oof. And we just oofed. What? Yay. Oof. I hope I didn't broke my keyboard. Really? Please give me this. Pizza, yay! Just going to do my homework. This is real homework. What class is next? Meet with your English book. Okay, English book. English book.
Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. I know where we can go, where the sunrise lasts forever, and it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Come get lost with me. 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 Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. I know where we can go, where the sunrise lasts forever, and it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky goodnight. We'll kiss the sky goodnight. One, two, three, your heart start beating. Your room takes quiet, my inside I'm screaming. Do I feel love? I don't have a clue. Will you love me? 'Cause I love you. Oh, 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 yeah, I love you. Oh, 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 yeah, I love you.
See you on the other side. Stay alive. Stay alive. I got to keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. See you on the other side. Stay alive. Stay alive. I got to keep it together. Keep it together.